Our top story tonight at 10, Omaha Police Chief Todd Schmatter calling for one of his own officers to be fired.
The request comes after that officer was arrested for domestic violence back in August.
And tonight we're talking with a group that helps domestic violence victims about the example that this sets.
The lights, the cars, and the crime. Christopher Duffek has been a part of stopping crime for 15 years, even nominated for 2014 Officer of the Year. But back in August, he was the one put in cuffs, charged with misdemeanor domestic violence assault and domestic violence disturbing the peace. According to this police report, Duffek's girlfriend called police around 3 in the morning, saying he assaulted her. Officers say her injuries were consistent with her report.
Unfortunately, we're saddened to see that somebody in law enforcement did take this act and decide to make that decision to be abusive and hurtful.
Elizabeth Power with the Women's Center for Advancement says if he's found guilty, it's a good example that abuse has no boundaries. Anyone can be a victim and anyone can be the abuser.
She adds that Duffek's girlfriend was extremely brave to call 911, reaching out to the very people that right here on these streets, day in and day out, have Duffek's back.
That makes it that much more terrifying to actually reach out for help, because really anybody would think, well, who's going to believe me? He has, he wears a badge. He is a police officer. They might think I'm making this up.
After the incident, Duffek was put on administrative leave. An investigation then began. Based on what was found, Chief Schmatter announced Tuesday he wants him gone. Elizabeth says if Duffek's found guilty, that's the right move, and one that could inspire other abuse victims in other situations to come forward.
I really hope that people, if they are experiencing abuse or think they might, or you think a loved one might be experiencing abuse, you really look at this story and understand that the city of Omaha takes domestic violence very seriously.
Duffek will be given a pre-termination hearing along with the right to appeal.